Hello everyone, I'm Shreya and I welcome you back in this machine learning tutorial series. So, till now we have discussed what is hierarchical clustering and we discussed different approaches of hierarchical clustering as well. As you can see uh, in this PPT as well, that we have and we discussed that what is dendrogram as well, that is the tree shaped structure that we discussed, that is dendrogram is called dendrogram, that is the tree shaped structure. As you can see here it is written. And what is HCA is another name of the hierarchical clustering. What is the full form of HCA? It is hierarchical clustering and cluster analysis. So now, and here we also see the difference between them, that there is difference between k-means and hierarchical clustering is that their process of doing the task will be different. And second thing is that there is no requirement to predetermine the number of cluster as we did in the k-means. So these are the two differences that we have understood in the previous video, okay, about the hierarchical clustering and k-means clustering. And we also went through the agglomerative and device structure, like device approaches of the hierarchical cluster technique. And we saw bottom up, you can remember it like a B will come after A. So from here you can remember that agglomerative will contain bottom up, and for device whatever will be left will go for device. Okay, that is top down approach. So this way you can remember that bottom up belongs to which approaches, that is agglomerative or device, that is B comes after B comes like after A. So that's why it will be in agglomerative. And for whatever we left with, that is top down or top down or other approaches, we will see. But here we only discuss about two approaches. So the left one, that is top down approach, is for the divisive. So now moving forward, we will see. So what is, we will see like in brief about, not in brief, like in detail about agglomerative hierarchical clustering. It means that this algorithm considers each dataset as a single cluster at the beginning and then starts combining the closest pairs of clusters together. It does this until all the clusters are merged into single clusters that contain all the datasets. So this is the working of the, like, this is how the basic concepts behind the agglomerative hierarchical clustering. So now moving forward with how does agglomerative hierarchical clustering work. So there are total 5 steps in which the agglomerative hierarchical clustering works. The first one is that create each data point as a single cluster. Let's say they are n data points, so the number of cluster will be also n. So you need to remember it that if at the starting we have n data points, the number of clusters at the end will also be n. Take two closest data points or cluster and merge them to form one cluster. So we need to have the two closest data points and we need to cluster. So there will be now be n minus 1 cluster because two of them are joined into one. So that's why we will now have n minus 1 cluster. Again, take the two closest cluster and merge them together to form the one cluster, and there will be n minus 2 cluster because we have four cluster in four data points in two clusters. So that's why n minus 2. Repeat step 3 until one cluster is left. We will get the following cluster. Consider the below image. I have not added an image here. I will surely add it in the in the PPT. You can see it. The last step, that is step 5. Once all the clusters are combined into one big cluster, develop the dendrogram to divide the cluster as per the problem. So we have to develop the tree structure to divide the cluster as per the problems after completing or after combining it into one big cluster. So that's all in this video. Hope you liked it and enjoyed it. So stay blessed, and I will suggest you to go through the agglomerative hierarchical clustering work. That how does it work by your own also. Like you can understand it at your end also. You can take the help of internet as well. how it actually works. So that's all. Thank you. Hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Stay blessed.